Hello there, Kenneth B, Blue Collar Guy. So, this is an update on my Wolff e-bike that I got from Wolff in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And it actually quit working on me. What happened was I was about 3 miles away and the screen just shut off. So I'm going to power it on right now just to show you. So the screen just shut off, and I'm like, well, what do I do? So I had no power, but luckily I was able to, you can pedal them manually home like a regular bicycle. They are heavier, of course, because you're looking at about 70 to 80 pounds, but I made it home okay. You know, it wasn't the end of the world. Like I said, the 9 gears, that's what really helped, because you have a much bigger range. I was able to get home okay. So what happened? Seems to be working now, obviously, right? So I've got 125 kilometers on it now. So it's a 125 kilometer review. Shut it off. So I phoned them. They were actually very concerned, and they sent somebody over. They picked up my bike at no charge. I even asked, was there going to be a fee? They said because I was fairly close to where the technician lived, they could come pick it up. So he came, he picked up the bike. I lost it for about 2 weeks. Then they fixed it, and he actually brought it back to me. And I think it may have been something to do with the battery management system. He replaced components to see which one it was, and he thinks maybe it was the battery, because these batteries kind of sit in a cradle and there's pins in there. So maybe it just wasn't making a good enough connection. I will tell you that even though I may have paid more money through a bike shop to get this bike, because you can buy them cheaper online, and you can go to places like Alibaba and get very similar, if not the exact product, cheaper. Customer service is also very important, especially for me. I don't need the hassle of having to deal with online support, and I'm sure a lot of you people don't either, especially if you're older. And they fixed it, and they brought it back, and you know what? That's one of the reasons why I went to a bike shop. So I've actually used the warranty on this bike, and it wasn't a problem. I phoned them up, they came out, they fixed it, you know, they took it away, they brought it back. Yeah, it was a little bit of a wait to get my bike back. They're not going to do it in a day or two, but you know what? Try dealing with online support when it comes to stuff like this, because if you deal with online support for e-bike problem, they got to try and figure out what the problem is. They're going to mail you a part. You have to send them back the old part. You know what I mean? And you have to install it. So you're basically the technician. So if you don't want to be the technician, go to a bike shop. Buy your bike there. So yes, you will pay more money. And yes, the bikes all come from China. So are they making a profit? Absolutely. But you are kind of buying a type of insurance policy on your bike that they're going to look after it. So now it is up to the company to honor these policies, and I will tell you that these guys honored their policy. So, and they gave me really good customer service, you know. So if I have any more problems with it, they will address it. They told me that, you know. Will I buy my next bicycle from these guys? Absolutely. I will get my next bike from them, because I need that level of customer service when you're spending almost $3,000, if not more than $3,000 on an e-bike. So it's working really good. I've taken it out, and everything seems to be fine. The roads in Montreal are terrible, you know. Just another update on the tire pressure. Keep the front tire pressure at about 23, back around 24, 25. They run at 30, but 30 might give you too harsh of a ride. It's going to jostle you around a little bit too much, so that'll give you a little bit more shock absorbing. But but given the potholes around here, that's the tire pressure I would recommend for Montreal if you're running a fat tire, 4-inch tire. So, and everything else has been going okay on it. I've taken it to work as a commuter, so you know, when I take it to work I don't have to go too far, so I usually charge it like, you know, maybe once every 4 days, so because of the distance, you know. So do you get the range out of these batteries that they advertise? Not really. You will probably get less than that, because the range is based on a huge number of factors. Tire pressure, if it's too low, will kill your range. If you're a heavy person like myself, you're not going to get as much range. So it all depends on how much work the motor's got to do. So it's not cut and dry, and neither it is on a car either. Like, you get gas mileage. How many car companies have gotten in trouble for not going along with the advertised gas mileage? They've lied to them. I believe Volkswagen got sued for that. So anyways, that's my update on this, and I think it's a very important update, because when something breaks, that's when you really want to know what's going to happen. And it doesn't matter the quality. The quality of the components here are very good. They're going to break regardless. Your chain is going to wear out. Your cassette, which is this part right here, is going to wear out. Your derailleur is going to come off alignment. So, you know, these are things that you need to make sure that you have a technician, or you're going to end up doing it yourself. And that's possible. You can do it yourself. But are you willing to do it yourself? Or is your e-bike just going to sit in the garage or someplace and not get used? So I've been having a lot of fun on this. I enjoy it a lot. And it's also saved me a lot of money on Ubers, because I was taking Uber before, and it saves me, well, maybe 13, 14 trips. So I've taken it all the way down to the Walmart on Covert 2, and then I've gone all the way back the other way and went to Canadian Tire on the other side. So, and I did that on roughly one battery charge. I think I was down to about 30% when I started to head home. So anyways, that's my update. I just want to thank the Wolff e-bike company, not to be confused with the Daymak Wolff e-bikes. This is an actual separate company in Montreal, and I will most definitely be using them in the future, because they've been looking after me with my bike. Will they warranty everything forever? Probably not. You know, they're not married to this thing, but you know, given the fact that I had just got it and I was running into some problems, they wanted to keep me on the road, and they also wanted to make sure that I was happy. So I really appreciate everything that they did. All right, so take care, and it's a good bike. It really is. Bye.